Hey y'all, hey, it's me, KaRena Lee, and I am back at it again with another video. You already know the deal, so make sure that you like this video, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the bell notification so you're notified every time I post a video. So jumping right into what you're gonna need, you will need a frontal or a closure, some bundles. You also are gonna need some type of wig cap to sew the hair onto. You're going to need something to draw lines for, which you will see later. This is a white pencil. You can use a marker or something like that. That's just an eyeliner pencil, and that's why it broke later. It was stressful. You're going to need some scissors. Also going to need some T-pins. It is really going to help you in the long run. You're also going to need some thread. I think this is nylon thread. I really don't know, but you're going to need some thread. I also have a curved needle, which you will need to sew the hair. You're also going to need a canvas head, like a wig head. Preferably a thicker one, but if you want to use foam, I don't know how that will work, but you could try that out. You're also going to need a wig stand. So this is what mine looks like. If you're wondering where I got mine, I will link it down below. It is from Amazon, but yes. So the first thing that you want to do is go ahead and put that wig cap on your wig head. This is how it's looking. Then you're going to take some T-pins. You're going to take the back of the wig cap, pull it down some. That way that your wig is a little bit more roomy when you start sewing, because once you start sewing it will get tighter. So you're going to go ahead and pull that wig cap down, and you're going to pin the back of it. Okay, next step. I'm taking my frontal, I'm going to put it on the wig head, and I'm going to move it. Honestly, I don't know how far forward. I haven't made a wig in a cool minute. I have made a wig before, but it's been a minute. So you just want to move it forward enough to where you know that it won't be directly on the wig cap. Otherwise, it won't fit correctly. Then you're going to go ahead and you're going to pin the frontal down. Here I'm just giving y'all a close-up for how it looks pinned. You want to make sure that the back of your frontal or closure, whatever you're working with, is flat. There should be no gaps in the back. Here I'm showing y'all that gap in the front though, that is what you want to see. If your frontal is making an M shape, then you did something right. Now I'm showing y'all how to thread your needle as best as I can. Hopefully y'all can see this. So what you want to do is take your needle through that little hole. Your thread through that little hole in the needle, and you want to pull it through. You want to make sure that both sides are even. Then what I do is I take the two ends, I literally wrap them around my fingers and pull them through, and that's how I make a knot at the bottom of the needle. Just like that, and boom, knot it up. You need to do this every single time you thread it so that the end is secured. So now we are getting into actually sewing down this frontal. So as you can see, I put my needle through the actual cap and through the lace in the back. I start in the middle, I'm gonna go all the way to the right, and then I'm going to secure that, and then I'm going to do the left side of the frontal. So I'm putting it through both the cap and the lace. Here I'm about to show y'all what you want to do is take this side. You can see it's a little loop, and that's the needle loop. You put the needle through the loop just like that, and then you're going to pull it through. That's how you secure each one. You're gonna do this every single time. Every single time. Make sure that you have a needle that is sharp and not dull, because you're going to see me struggle multiple times throughout this process because I need a new needle. So just wanted to say, make sure that you have a fresh, non-dull needle for this process. And another thing, I realized that I didn't show y'all how to secure it when you get to the very end. So what you want to do is you're going to cut the thread from the needle, and you're going to take the two pieces and tie them together in a knot at least 3 times. In order to secure at the end, and then you just cut off the rest of the thread. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys that. I will make another hair video like this, and so I will definitely make sure to show you in that one. My bad, y'all. But make sure you like this video if you made it this far. Thank you. Alright, so boom. Now when you finish that up, you want to go ahead and trace out where you're going to put your tracks on the wig cap. So that is what the marker or the whatever you're using is for. This is literally an eyeliner pencil that I don't like, so that's why it's breaking and breaking, because I'm not using it for what it's supposed to be used for. But anyway, yes, you just want to draw out. I want to say you want to put like maybe a finger in between every track. It really just depends on how thick you want your hair to be. But yes, this is really good for beginners so that you don't have to guesstimate where your tracks are going as you do it. You just already draw out your foundation. And I didn't show y'all the very end all the way to the top because I literally ran out of the eyeliner pencil. But you're going to do this all the way up. So when you start actually sewing the tracks to the wig cap, the first thing you want to do is put your needle through. I'm doubling my weft. So this is 2 wefts, not 1. First thing you want to do is put your needle through both sides of the weft. Just like that. Then you're basically just going to sew it to the whatever line you're on. That's the line you're going to sew it to. So you're going to go through the cap and the weft. And you're going to do that a couple of times. I do it at least 3 times just to secure that side of it. And then I will start going under instead of through the weft. And I will show you that in just a minute. Okay, so right here you can see that I am going underneath the weft instead of through it. So I go underneath the weft and the wig cap, both of them. And then I pull it through and I do the exact same looping method that I showed y'all at the beginning when I was doing the frontal. I told y'all gonna do that every single time. Okay, y'all, so when you get to the top and you are about to do your last track, this is how it's gonna look, okay? And I'm about to show y'all that you need to sew the last track directly onto the frontal. So just like this, okay? Y'all see me? I'm sewing it, and in a little bit I'm gonna show y'all the gap and show you how I am connecting them right to one another. All right, real close, real personal. So as y'all can see, there is a gap. That's the track and that's the frontal. You need to be sewing the track directly to the frontal. So you see how I'm putting it under the track and under the back of the frontal? That is what you need to do on your very last track. Okay? Okay. You also need to make sure that you like this video if you haven't yet. Thank you. So when it's all sewn and done, it's gonna look like this. I'm showing y'all the inside construction, and I'm showing y'all basically what the stitching on the inside looks. You wanna make sure that your stitching is as neat as possible the whole time through. Now, you see that there's cap underneath the lace. If you actually wanna see your lace, you need to cut that off. So, as you see, I am cutting off the lace now. Make sure that you are careful, don't cut too close, because if you cut off what you just sewed down, then you're gonna be upset. When you're done cutting off that cap, this is how your wig will look. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If it was helpful, make sure that you like. Also check out some of my other videos. You might like this as well. If you do, definitely subscribe to my channel and turn on that bell notification so you're notified every time I post a video. Bye guys!